Alright, coffee's done. We're gonna put the creamer in. That's good enough. That's good. Some sugar. A little bit of sugar. A lot of bit of sugar. Mix it on up. Not left-handed. That's not working. It is. I set the time on that yesterday. Okay. Don't criticize the coffee. You may be old and weak yourself someday. Ah. That's good. Good. Screw it on, screw it on, screw it on. Alright. We're going to do a haul video. Let's get to it. What's going on? It's Rock from Rock Shop. I'm going to do a what sold video. Right now I'm getting my orders ready. It's almost 7 o'clock. It's like 20 minutes to 7. I'm wrapping some cassette tapes. You want to make sure that when you sell things that are fragile, that you want to really make sure that they don't get broken, because they will get returned. You will lose money. Looks like a TIE fighter. Not a big Star Wars fan, not a small Star Wars fan either. So it's like, use the Force, Luke. Alright, we're going to finish this up right here. And these been selling like crazy. Sold 9 yesterday, 3. So it was the day before, it was the day before. Sold 9 yesterday. I sold 3. I have about 5 left. That was a big bundle that I got on bulk.com. They all got to me. They were store returns, customer returns, or whatever you want to call it. Uninspected returns, so they like to call it. But I did really well with them. A lot of them were broken and I had to throw out. So I was test your items when you get them. Sometimes you can get things on bulk.com where there's an actual profit. I'm going to show you what I sold. Okay, so here we are. We're going to see what we sold. So this is going to be for a little bit of today and yesterday. And there's one item that I wanted to share with you, which is the Star Wars lot. This was part of the She Shed pickup. And these were all in there. There was several bags of toys, and hold on a second. Let me turn that off. What's going on, Spike? That's my turtle over there, my Mr. Spike. He's a alligator snapper that I pulled out of my pool pump, or my pool filtration filter, whatever you want to call it. But these were just all part of some of the toys that were in this pickup that I got. One of the Darth Vaders is an older Darth Vader. I believe it was, I did take a picture of it. It was from the 90s. Yeah, see, 98. I probably should have turned that picture. Lucasfilm, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, they were just incomplete pieces. Some of the pieces were missing. This was actually just a McDonald's toy that was there that I just kind of threw in there. I'm not sure. See, 2004. I think it was 2004 and 2006. So that was just a quick pickup. Going back a little bit further, I think that was like the 19th. Today's the 22nd. So most of these items are going to be from the 21st and the 22nd, which is today. This was just a cool design, kind of like a Kuji type of thing going on there, you know, just an abstract design. The brand is called Mensch, It's not a very good brand. It's not a bad brand either. If you can pick it up really cheap. This shirt actually took a while to sell. It was actually new, but it was missing the size, so I had to measure it. So I put the measurements in. I do use Sizely now, so I don't do that anymore. I don't put the tape there. I just measure it and put it in Sizely. If you guys don't know what Sizely is, that is an app. It's a computer app, desktop, where you can take your measurements and put them in a template. And I put them in the last picture. So this was part of a bundle, or not a bundle, but a lot that I bought off of a lady that was getting out of the reselling business, and she had thousands of DVDs and CDs. So I bought them all for $300, which was a very good buy. These are constantly selling. I put them in lots of 40. I don't really know why I chose that number, but they're starting to sell now because people are sitting home. You know, unfortunately, what's going on in the world right now in the United States with this coronavirus pandemic, people are bored, and I guess I don't think they're buying these to resell them. I think they're just buying them just to listen, just to give them something to do, to listen to music. So these are selling $20, under $20. It doesn't really matter to me. I just kind of want them gone and out, and so I can use that space because they're kind of taking up a lot of space. Not too much, but I have them in bins, and there's probably about like 8 or 9 bins left, maybe closer to 10, maybe. So not too bad. This was part of the she shed. This was just something that was in there that I threw in because it was brand new. Something from like TJ Maxx. It's just a flask. People are probably drinking more now, you know, because they're kind of bored. But yeah, and the bars aren't closed, at least not the liquor stores. But this was part of a bulk buy from bulk.com. I believe there was like 200 of them. A lot of them were broken. I had to throw them out, but I went through all of them and checked all the ones that weren't broken. There was some that were PS4 and some that were PS3. This is actually USB, and you can use it on PS3 and PS4 and computer. So this is like multi-use, so people are buying them. They're selling left and right. I have them listed really cheap. I want them to sell their open box. They actually weren't listed for a while, and I had to relist them. This I had a lot of lowball offers on many times. This is a lamb's wool blend. Brooks Brothers. There's the tag. Pure lamb's wool. Actually, I think it is a blend. Let me check the. No, it's 100% lamb's wool. So I got a decent price for that. The customer paid close to $40 for it. It was like 35 or something in total. So paid full price, was on sale. So I'm kind of glad that sold. These sold really, really cheap. I'm not really sure why they were listed so cheap. But I've had them for a really long time. I was kind of just glad to see them go. I wasn't really concerned about making a lot of money off of them. Hopefully I didn't pay a whole lot for them. Echo's a really good brand if you can find the right style and the right shoe. Cassette tapes, blank tapes, blank VHS tapes, things like that. Blank media does sell, so if you can find it, especially the really big containers of the round spools of like CDs and DVDs. Excuse me, if you can find them in like lots of 100, those packs of 100, they do sell very well, like close to like $50. So if you can pick them up at yard sales, obviously yard sales are not open right now, but if you can, when they do decide to have yard sales again, which is hopefully sometime this summer, if not, I guess we're just going to have to find other ways to sell. But yes, blank media does sell very well. This took a while to sell, but I kind of wait for them to pile up. I'll buy them for like 50 cents a piece, a quarter, or whatever people are selling them for. I try not to pay more than $1 for them, but I'll let them pile up. And this was only $5, and they sold for like 17, close to $20 total, I think. This was just uh, a fire department, Dudley Street engine. That was Boston, ladder 4. It was listed for a pretty long time. I can tell by the measurements. Probably something I picked up last year. I think I picked that up last year. It was either at a thrift store, yard sale. I'm not really sure. I think I took an offer on that, or it just sold on sale. Yeah, it sold for 30% off of $19.99, which was $14 plus shipping. So I got about $25 for that. This is the reason why I added shipping in. It shouldn't have been $7.50. That's a little high because of its first class is under £1. So the shipping was actually incorrect on this item. It's sold, it's gone. I'm not complaining. I try not to do that anymore with my items. If I know it's a t-shirt, it's going to be under £1. I try to list it at like 10 ounces, between 10 and 12 ounces. Scrub sold. Anytime a scrub sells, I'm in awe and joy, whatever you want to call it. Praising the scrub god, because scrubs sell very slow and very far and in between. So when they sell, I'm actually very happy. That one I got about $16 for. Peace out. Nothing really special about it. Just it's a button front. Right now, scrubs are probably selling because of what's going on in the world right now. You know, I don't know if there's more doctors. I don't understand it. I'm trying not to really understand it. They tell you that they're laying them off, and then, you know, do they need them? Need more doctors, more nurses? You know, I don't know what's going on. I don't think anybody really does. It's absolutely crazy what's going on right now. I try not to get into things that are political and, you know, all these, you know, who knows? I'm not a doctor. I don't know what's going on. But all I know is that it's terrible, and our world is completely changing, and it's insane. But this was actually an incomplete set of the Mysteries of the Unknown, Mystic Places, Psychic Powers, Psychic Voyages, Visions and Prophecies, Spirit Summonings, Powers of Healing. These are those type of like witchcraft type of crazy type of thing. I got a decent amount for them. It's actually an incomplete set, so this is not the complete set. I try to take decent pictures of books. These were actually probably why it took so long for them to sell. The pictures were, I could have took a lot more pictures than this, and I only took a picture of the front of the books. I should have did the back of the books. I should have did some of the pages, the dates inside. You know, there are several factors and several key features that are missing in this listing. So don't use this as an example. This is a poor listing. These are part of the She Shed. Got a decent amount for them. They are BCBG, which is not a bad brand. They had everything going on for them. They had the little strap. This is called an ankle strap. It's also called something else. Ankle strap. I forget. These are like just, that's a peep toe, blah, 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 snake skin print. Did pretty good with those. Oh, we're jumping the gun. Not too bad. They're in really good condition. See if I can get the bottoms. Do I have a picture of the bottom? Yeah, right here. They were actually like brand new. They kind of had a cork bottom right there. They don't look like they were worn very much. They're the heels. Usually the heels will be kind of scuffed up, imprinted, but they were in like almost like new condition. So I got a decent amount for those. List your shoes right now. Now's the time to list. It's April. So April and May, shoes are probably going to sell like crazy. I think I could have got a little bit more for this hat. I think I took an offer on it. But it's just an old Stetson fishing hat. Kind of like a safari type of, what do you call it? What did I have? There was a keyword that was missing in this hat. It was park ranger. Probably would have been a good keyword. I might have put that in here. Fishing outdoor. Yeah, I probably could have put that in the title. It would have been another keyword. It might have sold faster, but, you know, whatever. It's got all the pins on it. Got some Pennsylvania tags, I think. I'm here in Pennsylvania. But, oh boy. I got up at 5 this morning. I'm already starting to feel it. It's 9 o'clock now. Been up for 4 hours. I'm already tired. But, I got to go out and do some Instacart today and make some money. This was just D-Generation X, just the WWE wrestling shirt. Had a big, big logo on it. Missing the tag. I had to measure it. Probably have the Sizely. There's the Sizely measurement. I just did the length and the pit to pit. So nothing special. I got about 15 bucks for it. I think that was part of the She Shed also. This was, I think this was in the She Shed as well. Yeah, this was in the She Shed also. This was only listed for a short period of time. Vintage, it's a little bit faded because I believe it was probably washed a million times. If it wasn't faded, I would have got a little bit more for it, closer to the $80 range. This was Jason Kidd, played for the Mavericks. You can tell by the tag that it's vintage. Made in USA also is a good indication that that's vintage. But everything else was in really good shape. Just the lettering was faded. So not too bad. I got about closer to $40 for that. Okay, don't know what's going on here. Get you out of there. Alright, so I already showed you the Star Wars. That's it. That's all she wrote. Thanks for watching, guys. I just wanted to show you a couple things that sold. I really can't do haul videos because I have to find something to buy in order to do a haul video, and that's just not really everything that I see so far. All the people that are selling on Facebook, there's not really any good bundles, excuse me, any good lots or anything to buy. It just seems like there's just a lot of resellers just kind of move their inventory on Facebook right now. And I'm just kind of sticking mostly to Facebook. I'm going to start sharing more things on Mercari. I'm done with Poshmark. I'm just not trying to put all of my effort into, or at least some of my effort into something that I'm not going to reap any benefits from. So I'm kind of done with Poshmark. Thanks for watching. Like my video. Subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell notification if you guys want to see more content like this. Thanks for watching. Peace out.